hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Clicker King live streams here. So pretty much as I've been doing the last few times here, I'm just gonna be letting the loading screen go for the start here, so that I am sure that I have Howl through, and yeah, also just trying to adjust a few recording settings here. Not really sure what's going on with my mic. Alrighty. So hopefully I now have Howl through. I can definitely see YouTube, but I am pretty much unable to see much of an indicator in my recording options. So let me just check my settings. Yeah, I should have done it before, but things got crazy.
So I hope this is better now. Righty people, so sorry about that. Hope that things are completely on it now, but yay, good times. So time for a Clicker King live stream, and pretty much as the other times, I'm going to be starting out in Epic Party Clicker, moving into Warriors of Nom Nom, and then I will be heading into Case Clicker. So if that sounds like something cool to you, then please do tag along. The way that this works out is pretty much that I start out in Epic Party Clicker here, and whoa, that was loud. I hope this is better. If not, you guys should let me know. The way this pretty much works is that I start by going on a small click streak here, just building up my my 15x to get a few earnings here, and hopefully that gives people a time to land. And while I'm doing this, I am pretty much unable to. Wow, the sound is crazy now. It means I have a bad connection, so let me just get rid of it really. So yeah, that's my Wi-Fi for you. But as I was trying to say, while I am clicking here in Epic Party Clicker, I am unable to view the chat, so can't really be saying hello like that. But if anyone is dropping by while I am doing this, then howdy and hello nonetheless. So just pretty much building up. I say pretty much a lot, but I pretty much like to say pretty much a few times, pretty much in every sentence. But with that said, just building up a small income here in Epic Party Clicker because I really like the game, but as I've said quite a few times, it's a bit of a grind at the end, but I want my moon elevator, so it's going to take probably a few weeks, if not more, for me to do it like this, but this is me keeping the game alive for myself instead of deleting it while waiting for an update that gives me new things to aim for in the game with less work really, because it's really a lot of time that you need to put into Epic Party Clickers in the end game. So still love the game, love the sounds, the design, all that stuff, but okay, so now I lost connection, which is a bummer. You had an error, try again later. Well, I guess that's a way to do it. I'm gonna try to reload the page because all I see is noise really. So I'm just reloading to see if things are actually going on or if it is completely okay. So it is, but it also means that I pretty much blew my click streak here. So might as well do the cool thing, and that is say howdy to y'all, and not do more Epic Party clicking right now anyway. And that really just leads me to another game that I want to jump into, and I've been mentioning it a few times, hoping that you guys would feel like having a battle in it really, but the game is Warriors of Nom Nom. Probably my favorite clicking game in the world. It's a PvP clicking game, and it's about eating food against other clickers. I have my username, my profile account thing written here on the screen. My name, LokeHansen, and a hashtag 4263. And those are the numbers you need. That's what you need to enter if you want to challenge me in Warriors of Nom Nom. And the way you do that is by hitting the play button, selecting the middle icon, selecting your character and your cards, and then you enter my ID here, which again is LokeHansen, hashtag 4263. It is also written in the lower left part of my screen. So I'm not gonna challenge out myself here, but if any of you guys are up for a PvP battle in Warriors of Nom Nom, just let me know or send me a challenge. I am going to go in for a few games in ranked mode. Hey Mixie, I can't help you out with trading in Case Clicker because I don't have trading because I'm playing on the iOS. Wish I could. Hopefully I can next week, but right now I'm in the same bunch as everybody else playing on iOS really. But I'm sure I mean, I was about to say pretty much again, and I'm trying not to. But some seriously friendly people in here, so I am certain that you're going to be finding a helping hand if unless you're looking for charity. That's another thing, of course, but perhaps there are people with a lot to spare anyway. So, up against Yellow June. Howdy, Rory. Burger time. I like eating these burgers. Even though they are very, very small, when I twist my phone like this, I can actually double tap them as well. If I just turn my phone normally, my fingers are just way too large. So I'm not very competitively good at eating the burgers here in Warriors of Nom Nom, but looks like I am in for a win nonetheless. So my plan is to reach rank 10 in Warriors of Nom Nom, unless some of you guys want to have a battle, then I'll do that. But if not, I will be reaching rank 10 here and then jumping into Case Clicker. That's the plan anyway. Always open for suggestions, so you can just post it along. You're annoyed. Why are you annoyed? Did you lose all your good stuff in the jackpot? I hope not. Oh, this is a nasty battle. And I've been clicking way too much today. You started with 20,000 in your inventory and now you have 0? No. King Potato, that's really, really, really bad. How can you gamble that much? There is a lesson to be learned there, and that is be sure to gamble like that only in virtual games, because then you can just do it, and even though it's not really that funny, you can kind of laugh at it once you get past it. Reset your progress. No way. Wow, you guys are not in for a Case Clicker win today then. Losing all in jackpot and having your brother reset the game. Ouch. That's really nasty, getting your game reset. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's yeah, grats on your first knife. I think it's really bad losing it all in the jackpot, but no matter how you look at it, that's kind of like you bet it, so that somebody else resetting your game, that's really nasty. Like if somebody went into another's World of Warcraft account and just disenchanted all their epics or legendaries or something. Well, I am going to. I should actually reach rank 10 here. So unless there are people interested in defeating me in Warriors of Nom Nom, I am heading directly into Case Clicker after this. And hopefully I will be winning. I have loaded up my account to lose, because I always lose when I bet with my high value stickers, and I have a lot of them because I wanted. Yesterday was pretty much I was betting really bad items, and then I ended up risking quite a few of my Medusas and Dragon Laws, I think it was. So I wanted today to play it a little more safe and play with stickers, so I have a lot of those, but it also means that I'm very likely to lose, because I almost always lose when I have like 40% or more chance to win. It's pretty silly really, but yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fire up Case Clicker, and I'm also going to try to enable the game sounds again. Perhaps I shouldn't. No, don't you update to another iOS. Whoa. That was very close at being very bad. So let's see if I have everything set up correctly here. This looks bad. This looks bad. I think I need to... Isn't that a very bad resolution? Yeah. It is. I'm just gonna swap over to the cam here, and what I am going to do is to enable and disable my AirPlay to see if I can get a larger footage on the screen, because the other was really small. But there was an update for Reflector 2, the program I use to mirror the device on my screen, and ever since I got that, things have been really crazy bad. But oh come on, it's just removing itself from my iPhone now. Cheers. Well, I'm gonna try to open and close the program. I really did this before starting up the live stream to try to make sure things would be okay, but no. So let's try. Screen duplicate, goodie, and into Case Clicker. So it looks like it works. But of course, if I won't be able to mirror my iPhone, I will have a very short... Oh, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Alrighty, so things should be back here. So I can see the chat again. Good times. Clicker Heroes, I think I have seen 5 or 6 different games called Clicker Heroes, and I tried quite a few of them, but I was like, meh. It was, I mean, I progressed quite a bit in the first one of them, but it kind of died out a little quickly for me. Bitcoin Billionaire, I really love that. I have time travels in it and stuff like that. I think that's very funny. Howdy Gaming. So, do a Case Clicker open. I will, but before I do that, I want to burn my stickers, because I have been grinding stickers like crazy today. So it's really itching in my fingers to... Ooh, howdy Fuzzy, or that fuzzy guy. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably a little too random for people to have a chance to actually hit them when I do them. How much is my inventory worth? You guys, you're also interested in the inventory worth. Right now it's worth a lot compared to 2 days ago. So it is 112,000. But I mean, a few days ago it was 80, and perhaps in 50 minutes it will be 80 again. I'm not that focused on the value, because I grind a lot of money I buy stickers, I lose them, and I get a few very good items because that's really what I think is important to hold on to. So I'm not really that focused on having a huge inventory worth, and that is because, like, when you see here when I add in, oh, I'm super happy to hear that, Mexi. Perhaps we can have a friendly battle in Warriors of Nom Nom, because the game developers are actually offering free card packs in the game as a gift to people that beat me. Tap Titans I thought was really cool. Howdy, Nick. So anyway, in regards to the value, like, I have way too much value in my account, like from here and down, and everything from here and down. And as you can see in my my scroll bar, that's the majority of my items. But everything from here on and down, I just gamble mindlessly because that's what it's there for. And everything above this is what I keep hoping to use as trading options, giveaways, things like that. So I don't know what kind of value this represents. I mean, of course, it's some amount of thousands, but I don't think it's a matchup for the rest of the account value. I have too much money. I wish I had too much money. But I have too much account value. And I want to use some of it because I want my Howl. That's really what it's all about. It's like everybody, except of course people that are unlucky and lose all their items in jackpots, or their brothers reset their game. It seems like everybody has Howls except me. So I really wanted to have a chance today to go all in on trying to get it with a high win percentage instead of just hoping to win it with low stakes. Karambit Tiger Tooth Factory New, that's very in a case. Yes, I am in above normal 8 Howls. I haven't even seen one in, I don't know, I probably won like 400 to 500 jackpots or something. I guess I can see that in the like statistics, but I haven't seen one yet. Open Bravos. I really also want to do that today because I got the last upgrade in the game yesterday, giving me 20% additional chance to get knives, and I want to play around with what kind of how often I get knives now. I was very surprised to see that upgrade. I didn't think it would be something that good. I was expecting something like another 0.000005 per second or something. So 50-50, and in case clicker math, that means I lose. No? Yes? No? Yes? Yes? No? Goody! So the real question is, do I see how? I mean, a lot of interesting things always when you win these above normals, but what I really just want is to see that Howl. It has really been avoiding me for so long that it is starting to be a little bit annoying. Not annoying, I like the challenge or the hunt or whatever I should call it, but I think it's about time that it joins my collection now. And then I will get trading tomorrow and somebody will want to trade that very first. That would be typical. And then I would just be happy that I managed to get it in time. I don't know, Mexi. I mean, that's not a bad piece of equipment. It really comes down to how much time you spend in the game, and I'm pretty happy that I can't see how much time I have dedicated to case clicker, because it's way too much. And I guess that also makes it kind of fair that I have better, but I mean, if you just keep at it and you don't bet all your best stuff in the jackpot all the time, you will slowly be building up a better account value. I actually did them, that fuzzy guy, but my phone app crashed, my mirroring device. But I'm always interested in going back, especially to Warriors of Nom Nom, to have a few battles. There is nothing super fixed about this. Really, just casually enjoying clicking games. Mekkei 43s. Yes, I am streaming from YouTube. Are you able to watch this somewhere else than YouTube? Wow, 49. Good times. Lieutenant 2 with 205 upgrades. Nick, mine says I have 201 out of 201 upgrades. So I can't get more. I'm thinking that's because you are playing on the Android, because I have all the upgrades I can have. But yes, I want to go max rank as well. I think I have, was it Lieutenant 1? So from what I have heard, there is one additional rank, but I haven't really been keeping track. I just wanted to reach like the complete end game. Whoa, that's a nice win from a normal jackpot. I need to check out if I get my my Howl here. No. Was there anything interesting in this? I need to go into my options here because I'm not sure how this reflects onto the video, but my screen was completely dark, and that was because I was clicking while watching Age of Ultron, really. This was a really bad jackpot. Wow. It is an above normal. Yes, it is. Oh, strange. Well, at least I didn't go in and lose right away. I actually had 2 wins in a row with these stickers, so that's a first for me, I think. 211 upgrades. Well, you are on Android, and I mean I am on 161, and I think you are on 172C or something, so you're like 5 upgrades ahead of me, which is very good for you, but I really I really want to join up there. That sounds cool, that fuzzy guy. I would definitely love to go in and have a battle before ending this. Howdy, Joachim. Lieutenant 2 is rank 22. Okay. That is very nice to know, because I thought I was about the end. I need to go in and check what I am. Yes, I'm just Lieutenant 1. Wow, so I could be only halfway there. Very nice. Oh, it doesn't affect the video, that's very nice to know. Yeah, that is a very long grind, but luckily I have quite a few collections that I am yet to complete. Okay, so I did manage to lose it. I don't know if the stream is frozen. I mean, I can see only a corner of the stream because I have my mirrored iPhone on the screen as well, and the chat, so I can't really see much of the actual what was that, of my own stream going on. I can just see that it is not what's it called, snowy. No, the dark games, I do not have trading, but a lot of the other people in here do have trading. Oh, that's a very nice boost from the Bravo cases. Congratulations on that. Well, I'm crossing my fingers, King Potato. 100 Bravos. That's gonna give you something. especially when you have stat track guarantee. Then you can contract. Howdy, Brett's channel. Howdy, C. I'm still trying to get the Howl, if you're wondering, sea monsters. And I've not been having any kind of luck all day. All right now, even though I did go in and win with I Buy Power Holo stickers without just losing instantly like I normally do. But now I did lose 2 times in a row, so it's like win 2, lose 2. And I pretty much got nothing good. But I did grind enough stickers to be able to do it for at least a few times more, if I am correct. Let me just see. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, I'm good for at least another go with this. And then, of course, I have all the other stuff I can put in. But I really hope that I would be able to get some wins a little early with the stickers here, instead of just wasting all my inventory. Yeah, 384, that's nice. I have been grinding them by myself, but I mean, sometimes I sit and I play with my kids, and sometimes they're playing other things. So today we just had a blast, listening to music and playing, and so they got in on the video as well, which is also why my video was a bit more silly, but we were just really geeking out, and so yeah. Mostly I was geeking out, but sometimes I do that. 11 jackpots in a row. That's crazy. Wow, gone from 13 knives to 155. I don't understand why you can have. Oh, yeah, of course you got another Howl. Yeah, that's typical. I doubled my amount of Howls from yesterday, so I guess that's better. I mean, you got one more. I doubled all my 0. Yeah. All your base are belong to us. Hyper Beast, come on. It's a little strange when you have your focus on one item. It's like the rest doesn't even really matter. Well, sea monsters, that's it's a hard thing, but it's cool to learn new people. I know how I mean, it can be very hard if you find others super annoying and you haven't agreed that they should join. But I mean, give them a chance, and then you have a mute button or something. What do you mean Warriors of Nom Nom isn't available for Android? That sounds crazy. Yeah, because I think it was released for Android before iPhone. But I mean, there are many cool clicking games. I actually started up on Billionaire again a week ago, which is like a structure. You just build a building and the game is completely white and you can get arrested kind of game. So I started up on that, and then I'm playing the game. I also got a little hooked on this one. It's called, I think it's called More Gold. I'll check it out. Because that just made me smile all the time. And anything that I play that make me smile, you can never smile too much. Yeah, that's a tough one. And I downloaded Tiny Tower as Nick recommended, and I actually, when I was on the download page there, it recommended 2 or 3 similar games that I haven't opened yet. Come on, Howl. Okay, nice Medusa. Sea monsters. How many jackpots did you win from yesterday to today? Not sure how to say that in the right way, but between yesterday and now, how many jackpots did you win? Because you got a Howl and I got Snake Eyes. Just curious if this is my typical bad luck when wanting something very specific, or if you did like 100 jackpots or something. Or are you looking at the values before you do jackpot and only bet in when you can see something that is good? Adventure Capitalist. Yes, I've played that twice on my iPhone. I don't know how many trillion strange number angels I had the last time. I deleted it, but the first time I also went pretty high in the angels, and then I deleted it. I found it again, I think 2 months ago, restarted, and I really like that. But it's a very passive game, and yeah, I think the math part of it is very fun, getting all the achievements and stuff like that. So I have had a crazy lemonade stand in there, and I think it's still a good game, and I may actually do it again at some point. Michael, I'm not sure if that works for you, but I've had a lot of people tell me that that dupe thing has been fixed, whichever version it did work on. Oh, out of stickers. No, I have these. These are actually all one from jackpots. Okay, so that's pretty much how I do it as well, sea monsters. I mean, when I'm farming something specific, or when I'm recording, I keep track on the values all the time, because I mean that's what I do. But when I'm just casually playing it, then I pretty much don't know what's in until 961. There, I just saw there was a Karambit factory new stat track in this, so that was nice to see, so that I can get really annoyed when I lose it. And that's really the strange part, right? You can't use the information up there for anything except being super annoyed when you lose, because if you win you would see it anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna win this one. I'm just gonna win it. No! That's typical. That's just typical. Good thing I have more stickers of different types. So I'm going to be wasting the stickers first, just in case I run into some kind of lucky winning streak with those. But I should be losing more and more from now on. I should try doing all Glock 18 Fade as a gamble, or I talking contract. In static, I would say bots, but this is Case Clicker is a single player game, so whatever you see in the jackpot is being added by your own device. It is not an online thing. It is not other people losing the things that you win. It is based on what I have seen, since I can play it while not being online. It is not a multiplayer feature. Howdy, Melde. Well, Melda, that is up to you. I'm going to be speaking only English, even though I do read in Danish, but I won't be talking Danish during the live stream. I really don't mind replying to comments in Danish to my videos, because if people don't understand the question, they won't bother reading the answer either. But since this is audio, I'm gonna be keeping it English. Come on, Medusa, not bad, but it's not my. I'm from Denmark, Mekke, but I might as well have been from any of the other Scandinavian countries, I guess, with this name. The Howl is a red item in this game, right? Because that is what I'm focusing on when I'm looking through here. I think the only one that I really saw an image of was from Sea Monsters, and it has been a while since I checked out the video, or was it an online image? So much case clicking going on. Yeah, okay, it was. I did believe you shared with me one of the first times, and I saw it was red. But I just remember I was reading up on the Howl, getting the background story, trying to find videos with, yeah, English videos of it, just for making like some kind of database on it or something. But I couldn't really find case clicker information. But there was a lot of the about the art theft and all that, reasons why it was removed. I don't think that my name is that common in the world, actually. I have been told that I am the first person, at least in the Scandinavian part of the world, with that name. I have no papers on it, but my parents told me that they were the ones to get the name approved. But I'm also kind of ancient. Brett's channel, Case Clicker is not for PC, but you can play it on your PC by downloading programs such as BlueStacks and installing the Android app into that. No, the Gaming Bros, we did not get the Howl yet, but this time for sure. Justy, I have only done above normal. These are all above normal jackpots. Hyper Beast, Aquamarine Revenge, come on. This is just silly. Yeah, it is above normal. Howdy, Marcus. Can I speak Swedish? No, I can't. I can make some like very bad attempts at it based on what I've seen in Scandinavian movies, but I can't speak Swedish, which is a shame because I do feel that the language sounds better than Danish. But no, it would just be rude to try, really, because I think Swedish sounds so much better than Danish. Oh, that's very kind of you, Sea Monsters. That's very kind of you to trade me one. But I don't have trading yet, and you know it. So you can be very, very kind about the trading. But and I know you mean that once I have trading, you would love to trade me one, and that is very kind of you. But I also really want to. I like the hunt. I like the chase, but I also like to like you got one from yesterday to today, between yesterday and now, and I've gotten nilch, and you have, how many do you have? A lot. Howdy, Richard. And I don't know if you have done like a million jackpots, because even though I feel I've done a lot of jackpots, I see a lot of people that have done a lot more than me, like 5,000, 1,800. So perhaps you have just really been doing so much more than I have, but well, no, not that one. But I feel I've done a lot without ever seeing it. What would you like me to say, gaming, in Danish? Yeah, 8 stat tracks and 5 normals. Yeah. How many jackpots have you played? You don't need to say how many you have won, but just how many you have played. Because obviously I probably haven't won like half of these. Spanish. That's very nice. I can't speak Spanish. I took an IT and mathematical aimed education many years ago. $500. So how is that fair? That you have 13 howls and I have 0. Jamen okay, The Gaming Bros, så siger jeg da bare lige, hvad der passer mig, hvad der lige falder mig ind, bare fordi at du ikke ved, hvad du godt vil høre alligevel, så kan jeg jo bare sidde og snakke dansk, hvilket egentlig også passer mig fint, når nu jeg kommer fra Danmark, men yeah. Something like that, really, would be in Danish. At least you've been lucky in regards to the howls. So come on this time. It's very crazy how you drop from having a high win percentage to nothing once you go a lot below the 400. But I feel that I can at least waste the stickers down. Where are you hiding? These stickers are also pretty nice before I... Yeah, that one. Start putting in too many of the other items. Cheers, guys. When I have trades, Marcus, there is nothing in my account that I won't want to trade away. That is why I am keeping all those high-end items. It is because I hope to trade them away with you guys, especially during my live streams. My live streams, yeah. I could try to do that, but that would really be annoying. So that is really why I'm keeping them, because I don't need that many, all of it, really. So... I will get a howl, but thank you, Mickey. When you gamble, Melter, you always, and that took me quite a while to find out because I thought you always lost what you put in, but whenever you win the jackpot, you keep what you stake. So the items you put in are only lost if you lose the jackpot. Whenever you win it, you keep the items that you put in. If you do like this, then you just lose everything, and at some point you have nothing. So did I have more of those stickers? Come on. I should go craft something. I always say that. I should contract something. So I think going with all the Glock 18s next time. $8.43. Is that in Australia? Or you just won a factory new Howl? Well, congratulations. Yeah, Melted, but I think it is because I was also learning a great deal about the game there. And I really thought that at the start I was sure that the items you staked in the jackpot, I thought you paid, and then you don't, because you don't see them when you win, which I think is wrong really, because they are put into the jackpot and you do win them back, so they should be in the list. But yeah, Australia, nice. Okay, now I'm gonna put in something a little more interesting. So I'm thinking I'm going to at least put in the fades, probably go not the expensive ones, the blue ones, or whatever color they are. And then I really also feel like going into to do a few Bravo cases to see what kind of, if I will be getting knives much more often than I did before. Nick, you have more upgrades than me. Um, do you get more upgrades related to increasing the chance to get a knife? How I can trade up with the masterpiece? You can combine the masterpiece with other pinks markers. So if you put in 9 Poseidons and a masterpiece, then you get a Medusa, or 9 masterpieces and 1 Poseidon, then you get a Medusa, for instance. No, I really don't. I can like almost count to 10 in Spanish, so it's like super bad. I don't know how many items I have total melted, because right now I'm just losing them. Well, not this time. This time I won. That was cool. Even with low percentages, I managed to do a win. So please be here. Howley. No. But I can see how many items I have. Doesn't it show somewhere? Oh yeah, it shows in my equipment. Right now I have 3,231, but I can change that pretty quickly, really, by doing this and going, I don't know, where should I go? Like 30s. So at least have these. So if I just sell everything below, wow, I have too many. I use these as well in the jackpot, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, because it's like with a very low percentage chance to win. But I really enjoy making those low percent. Wow, more stickers in the 30. As you can see, I have been buying quite a few of those sticker things. Let's just sell all below this here. So that's 2,000 items just getting rid of this here. Yeah, go away. Okay, apparently that was a mission. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 1. I need 3 more items. That's just silly. Capsules, yay. Oh, yeah. I mean, I know. I'm just focused on the Howl. Really, it's embarrassing, but that's it's all I look for. It's the Howl, and I mean, it feels bad when I get anything else than that. It's whoops. That's that's what I want. But yeah, I can see I have 3 in a row now, and I didn't even notice it. Um, oh yeah, I'm looking so much forward to toying with the shadow cases. Hope we get them before Valve adds a new case, so we won't be like cases behind as well. On the iOS, that is. Let's just get rid of the stuff right below 400. And as in get rid of, I of course hope to win, but I don't know how I can click so fast, Mel. I'm not. I mean, I'm sure there are people clicking a lot faster than me, but I have enjoyed clicking games for a very long time. Yeah, it's crazy, Justy. It's so amazing the amount of people that enjoy the same games that I do and really want to stick around to watch more about it. Thanks for joining. This time was super cool that you could make it gaming. As always, big kudos from here, and thanks for all the comments and stuff. Always very very helpful information. DJ, will I restart the game? No, I won't, and there is a good reason for that. One, it gives me nothing. I am thinking about writing to the case clicker group in Facebook, asking them to give us something for resetting. Give me 1% more anything. 1% more to win in the jackpot. Give me 1% higher valued items. Give me anything that makes me better when I reset, then I will do it. And I'm assuming they are going to do that because people are going to be closing in on the end game very fast now that the trading has opened, and I fear that a lot of people will stop finding the game funny because they get all the best items by trading very fast, and then less people will be playing it. So I really think that in order for this game to make it in the long run, they're going to have to make some option that makes it worth it to reset the game and start over. So I'm expecting that to happen. And then also I'm getting like the entertainment from restarting because I'm playing on my daughter's iPad as well, where I'm doing the restart thing, showing every second. So right now, even though I have the end game here, I only just unlocked Bravo cases on my daughter's iPad. So I kind of restarted it anyway. Thank you very much, Bernard. I'm glad you think so. Well, Melda, I really hope you're right and there's going to be a Howl in my next win. Let us hope this is the one. 44 that's really much higher than what I normally play at. Yeah. 1 cent more per second. I don't know. I think what I'm going to say now people could interpret it in the wrong way, but I feel the per second option in case clicker is so bad, the only players that benefit from it are the ones that want to change the time. And that does not mean that I mind people changing the time. I just think you're getting so little. I mean, I get I don't know if it's $70 or something after an hour. It takes me no time to click. So I think it's silly how little money you get like that. But of course, if you swap the time all the time, yeah, then it's a lot of money. So I think I checked 3 times today to see if I had any app updates, but there is nothing. And Case Clicker hasn't really posted anything on Facebook either since, I don't know, a few days ago they wrote stop asking us when it's coming. It's Apple that needs to validate it now. Well, Menrek, it's I know, me and that pen, right? A lot of people have been very kind to share their thoughts about the pen and me lately, and there is really nothing about me and that pen besides the fact that I got super hooked on. If you guys don't know Kuma films, um, KUMA films, here on YouTube, they make crazy videos about super skilled people like jugglers and people that all sorts of crazy sports things and card tricks and every kind of like random stuff where people are super skilled. And I saw a video that's called Epic Pen Spinning with these young guys that just had a pen and they were doing all sorts of ninja tricks with it. And I was watching it back when I was still self-employed and I was like, that's just a pen. How can they do that? And I tried and I was like almost hitting myself in the face with the pen. And I figured out that if I can do that, if I can teach myself, if I can practice and do that, I can do anything. So I ordered some spinning pens from some kind of online Chinese gateway where you get things from the Orient. And ever since I have almost had one in my hand every day, and I'm very bad at it, like very bad, but I practice a lot during the summer and during the winter for hours every day trying to improve, because I still feel that if I can do the crazy stuff that those people did with a pen and my fingers, I can do anything in the entire world. Come on. Death by Kitty. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay then. I guess there is only one real thing to do here now, and that is to go away from that. No, it was here I wanted to be. To grab a few Bravo cases and see if I get a crazy amount of lucky knives is really what I want to see now that I got the last upgrade for an iOS player anyway. You know, you shouldn't really worry about that. I have never won an above normal jackpot thing. I lost and lost and lost on jackpots, and those were just normal. And I was really like, how am I ever going to just win the normal jackpot? And then I stopped doing it because I realized it was just completely out of my range. And then at some point I really just started betting a little more crazy because I had more to lose. And then I started winning and things built up. And then of course, I mean, you guys don't shoot me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the Gaming Bros that just left the live stream that actually taught me about the trick of how to change the difficulty in the jackpot. So I tried that out and started winning even more, and then things just build up. But I think in order for you to have luck with the jackpot, you need to wait until you can bet things you don't really need and never bet your most expensive items. I mean, keep those so you don't like shoot yourself in the foot and the game blows afterwards. Thank you very much, Robots. That's very cool, Menrick. Oh, just yeah, I was hunting for the Howl, but I'm actually not doing that right now. I'm gonna go in and just open a few Bravo cases because I haven't really enjoyed cases that much since I got my upgrade yesterday for 20% more better chance of getting knives. Not that I think I'm gonna be like flooded in knives now or anything, stat track golden koi. I want to say congratulations, but I'm not sure if you would be offended because that's how much. I mean, it's a good red item, but I really got kind of upset with that item when I, when I was trying to get my fire serpent. Well, farming the low jackpot isn't a bad thing. Um, as long as you, the way I look at the jackpot, and that I think that is what has worked out for me, is that as long as you can win items that have individual values higher than what you put in, then you are in a good position. So if you play the very low jackpot, and I think it isn't the pot around 150, you want to be winning items that are worth more. Like if you put in 10 items valued at 10, then you need to win items valued higher than 15. Not all over the board, but at least some, so that you build up more and more expensive items. Then you can take those items, once you have enough, put them into the low, bet the 15 or 20 valued or whatever they are, get some 50s, and move up the ladder or the stairs pretty much like that. I'm not sure if it works that way because I skipped the low ones. Congratulations, Menrek. Oh, I just bought them, Ravo. I just bought them now. No, they're just for me they're just 30. I'm not sure if they are 45 in the Android, but for me they're just 30. And now I don't hack my money, but I also don't know how to hack an iPhone, even if I wanted to. 490 in the very low. Wow. If you're betting 98.16%, then you really have too little to win, I think. Exactly that, fuzzy guy, and then you shouldn't do it. I mean, I have items that I hang on to as well, and it may be silly, but if that makes sense for me in the game, then why would I put them in the jackpot? So just hang on to them, and at some point, you're going to have enough to bet. I don't know how many collections you have completed, but that was a major turning point for me when I started completing my collections and getting the 50 free cases, 50 free capsules. It was like a lot of free value being added. That also made things a little bit possible for me. I wish I had anything to do with luck. I just saw that that Nick was talking about the gear symbol. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see my mouse when I'm live streaming, but there is this small thing here that you click on to access. I think it was the jackpot you guys were talking about, but I was just really talking or replying to one of the other things there. But if that was what you were talking about, so just to illustrate, not hijack your reply, Nick, but that was the one. That is only possible on iOS, Menrek, and only until we get the next update. No, Malta, you shouldn't bet your 10 best items unless you want to lose them. Never put anything into the jackpot that you don't want to lose, because I don't know, I think I lose about 50% percent, and sometimes I just lose at 85 and 87, and just saw a 98% loss there. So there is no such thing as a guaranteed win. So don't put anything in there that you would feel bad losing. It doesn't matter what color they are. Wishing you luck, Manrek. 685%. That's pretty cool. Okay, 68. Yeah. Well, 68. Then you have also really been staking a lot. I am a student at the university, Nick. I did business college. I completed that in '99, and then I have been self-employed till last year, working with computers, websites, stuff like that, and things just didn't work out in the end. So I also had some factory work on the side, and I just really decided it was time to get papers for my computer skills. So I started at the university in Roskilde last year, studying computer science. So I'm super old compared also to everyone I study with, but that's what happens when you decide you want your own company and things don't work out. Yeah, 84% loss, that's really bad. And cheers. I don't really feel that my 20% additional chance of getting a knife is helping me out much here. But at least I'm going to be able to contract something that hopefully isn't a koi. Wizard. Wizards are amazing. I want magic. Sorry guys. 7k, that's also a very nice putt. I think the largest putt I've had in recent times was the one I did yesterday at like 10k, and I was so sure I was going to lose. The audio is out of sync. Okay. Let me just check out, because I don't have... I can't see both the chat and have the iPhone at the same time. Then I get like these strange overlaps. But it looks as if actually my streaming program could end up crashing. Having very bad software problems lately. But perhaps I am pushing it, really running all this at the same time, because it's a lot of Wi-Fi action. But I could also do it on the MacBook, but that's really my wife's computer. How do you get rich on this? I don't know, what is rich? You need to define rich. Awesome, see? It's always nice with more people that love the same games. You know what, Bravo? What state is your dragon law in? Is it a factory new, or is it lower? Howdy T-Beb Star, hashtag #1 gaming, CSGO and more. I was just going to offer, unless you're wanting to bet in an expensive dragon lore, because I don't want to play with those until after the trade comes out, so I know what kind of amount. Oh, really? How many I'm going to be trading out? But I could stake one for you so that you can watch it being lost without crying. Not saying you're gonna cry. Well, I did, but didn't mean it. Just for fun. Wow, you have 170k, Marcus. That's pretty crazy. I am. I spend my in-game bucks pretty much as fast as I want to. Not want to. As fast as I earn them. I had 43,000. I think I was at 110 earlier. Then I just started buying um, the capsules for the jackpot. Yeah, I have to agree with Nick once again. Nick is a very clever person, and I meant that. Much knowledge being shared, but sharing Skypes is a bit tricky. You can invite people, and you can get in a very bad shape afterwards. So I've almost done 50 cases here without getting a single knife. Hoping to jinx it by getting one now, but I was really hoping that with my 20% additional chance of getting knives, I would be having even more luck than this. But I'm just gonna end it here at the at the 50 because I don't want to be opening Bravo cases without getting anything else than Nova Tempest. Yeah, those sticker capsules. I know how it is, Marcus. They ruin you. Why would your friend sell your Fate and Hot Rod? That's not a very friendly thing to do. You know, Nick, badly when it comes to CS:GO, I don't think you can fit in that category after I started looking at it, is what I tried to say. So even if you were like really really bad before, ever since I downloaded the program, the game, you can now raise your state to much better. Like, I'm insanely good, is what you can say. I need to cough like crazy. Yeah, coughing and coffee. So I hope it didn't like go crazy noisy when I touched the mic there. So do I have anything of interest that I can put in here where I won't be crying if I lose? I can put in the fades and that one and those, yeah, because I still want my Howl. Always clever, Nick. Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to keep a little bit up on all the Skypey stuff there. 40 shadow daggers. Wow, that's a lot of shadow daggers. Lost figures. I think I still have a toad in my throat or something. I need to, yeah. I need to win something, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I can put in these. That's okay. Since I have better anyway. Not that one, I like that. Like that. How did you insta-roll the cases? I'll show you. You go in under settings, then you select under settings, then you select the gameplay options here, and then you just remove the check mark here, then you insta-roll the cases. This one here is the money falling down when you click on the money stuff, and the cases falling down. I'm just removing it all for. I like to think that it gives me increased speed, but I don't know if it does. And this one here is if you want a confirmation so that you don't accidentally click on the sell button on your most important or highly valued skin, and you just lose it. So so this is where you make your case searching faster. 50-50. Oh, that was nice. I really needed to win that one. As always, you guys are like even faster at answering things than I am. But I do want to. Oh, I got another Medusa now. Go in here, and that is really because I saw that Brett's channel was asking where is the AWP Medusa from, and I know you already got answered, but I just wanted to show you something in case you clicker don't know it. But whenever you have any kind of collection in this game, like the Vanguard case here, you can tap on it and then you can see what is in it. So you can see what it, I mean, the relation, what items can you get from opening this. So just in case you didn't know it. And you can do the same with the collections. So as you unlock them, you can pretty much click on them, and then you can see what items you can get in there, and it can be very, very useful for you. Just gonna grab the freebie, and the reason why it's useful is because one, you can decide if you want to waste your money on it, but two, you can use it for the trading up, for the contracting, because like here you can see you have just one red, the Medusa, which is the same for the cobblestone where you have the dragon law, and you can identify, like, if you contract or trade up 10 of these, you get this. But if you just have one of these, you have a chance of getting it by contracting it with 10 other things. But you can be even more lucky, and you can select something like this. So the Chop Shop collection has no red item, so you can't contract the Glock 18 or the Hot Rod into something better, but you can contract these together with, for instance, the knight, and then there is only one better item that you can get from those collections they represent, and that is the dragon lore. And a lot of people do that. I also do that quite a bit. So you can also really use the inspection option for that. I know that wasn't what you were asking, but since you didn't know where the Medusa was, I figured this might be information that you didn't know. So just wanted to add to it, really. But we can't speak about Medusas without me trying to get one. Alright, Melde, how did I sell items fast? We can just cover that again. There is one important thing about this ninja selling stuff. If you filter things like I have done here, let's say you just go like this. If I hold my finger down on the sell button, it asks me, do I want to sell all items that cost this value or less? I have 2, and then I can click sell item. This includes all the items you did not see. So if I had red or pink items in the same value, they would be sold as well. The filter that you use to see your inventory is not in effect when you do this. It is all items that match this. Just because I did the other thing where it was like, now I've hidden all my pinks and reds, and I want to sell everything below, I think it was 70 or something, or 90. I think it was actually the first time I did 100. Then all my Poseidons, besides a few, were just sold. And I thought I had been filtering them away, but I did not. So that was really bad. Just reading up here. But that's just you guys having fun with trades. And I can't enjoy that. But I hope to soon. Yeah, I really shouldn't. I can grind these forever and... Howdy again. It's so strange seeing your own name like that. Just remember, Melde, it's all items, not just the ones you can see. You just got a Howl. I have nothing to do here when I need to be in the jackpot. Go away with that. I keep getting sidetracked when what I really want is the Howl. You wanted on what? In above normal, of course you did. Where I've been... I didn't say, of course you did. I didn't mean that like in a bad way. It was just like, of course it has to be somewhere where I'm going to be losing a lot of items. It was the only thing I meant with it, really, that it is going to be expensive for me to continue my quest towards that item. But I knew that. That's why I grinded all day. Howdy, Bailey. No, trading has still not come to iOS, but we are patiently waiting because there's nothing else we can do. Ah, time travel, yeah, that's super cool doing that the first time. And since it is the first time, you guys, not you guys, you should really look at the party relic upgrades and decide what you think is cool to aim for first. Come on. Wow. I was really surprised to win that. Come on. I'm the only one in the world without a Howl besides people that. Oh, sorry guys. Oh man. I was about to say, besides people that just lost all their items for one reason or the other, and I do sympathize with that, but I don't hope to join. Yeah, I can put in these. No, I don't. Can you buy a party relic upgrade the first time? I don't think you can. But the good thing about Epic Party Clicker and the second time around is that your upgrade for the time travel, it decreases price wise like crazy. So what doesn't work for you, Malte? Is it the selling? Because you need to keep your finger held down until it pops up. Again, Standig also wants a Howl now. Gonna be the only one in the world without one. Okay, there is one for 11. Okay. Well, it has been a while since I got my first one there. Wow, winning two very low chance ones in a row. But is it going... Vulcan. No. I mean, it's not like these are bad items, not at all. I'm really digging the masterpieces and knights and Poseidons and all that stuff because I really like trading it up, but just none of them said Howl anywhere. Evil Weed 209. Oh man, that's crazy. That's your random name. I mean, just Nice Frog and Evil Weed. Yeah. That's very creative random names. Kudos to the to the game developers that have been smoking evil weed and licking on nice frogs. I didn't say that, did I? Yeah. I guess I did. Oh, this time I'm gonna lose, I think. But it's okay. Unless there is a Howl, then I just need to win it. Howdy again, Nick. Yeah, 10 Karambit Fades, yeah. I have 3, but nope. I mean, betting those 10 can only lead to failure. There is no good deal there. You can win nothing that justify betting that. Oh, you've been hunting it for long as well? Yeah. I mean, it's not that I've been hunting it that long, because I recently got my fire serpent, but that's crazy today. But I really feel like I have been hunting it for a very long time. Come on. No. Yeah, my luck had to end at some point. But I knew it this time. I could really feel it. Like, don't put it in, you just won with these items. But, yeah, superstitions. Thanks for the howl. You guys are just rubbing it in. The best way to make a profit, Mio, I think, is to click, because it's the only free thing besides waiting for the passive, or doing the case farming, depending on what you have. I do think that selling cases is pretty bad if you have all of the first ones, because they sell for very little. Um, yeah, I don't have any howls, but that's okay. I guess that makes me special because you all have it. So you think about that. Yeah. Yeah, those. But that's where it's really nice when you haven't cleaned out your inventory, Nick, because then you have like crazy amounts of the industrial grade or whatever they're called, the bad ones. Then you can just, oh, I was not. Oh, fire serpent. I was not expecting to win this one. Come on now. Be a friend, be a buddy, be a pal, be a howl somewhere, anywhere. Well, got a karambit. That's nice. But no howl. Everybody has a howl. But me. Oh, come on. Would be so nice to be able to just mark some items to be not considered for jackpot. Or at least having bye bye fire serpent that just arrived and Medusa. I agree, Nick. But I think we should just also agree that it comes now. The howl, that would be so crazy. Oh, that's very cool to hear that I'm not the only one in the world without a howl, T-Beep, because it was starting to feel that way. Okay, you don't have one either. Very nice. Okay, we're four. We're four that don't have one. Out of 19, 20. Between 19 and 23. Okay, mech as well. Perhaps we are the majority after all. And instead, I thought you just traded to one instant tick. How long have I been playing? It's actually a bit embarrassing because I was asked the same yesterday, and I wanted to look it up because I have my very first case clicker video as I think I did it as part of one of my live streams or testing out new games, perhaps it's in my testing new apps. That could be, but my first game is actually I did record it, so I can see exactly when my first game was. And because I was asked yesterday, I planned on looking it up, but I forgot. So yeah. So I could just say something like it's 3 weeks ago, but I really don't remember. And then I was thinking about going in to check out how many dailies I've opened or claimed in the game, but I think I have quite a few days where perhaps I didn't do it. So. And I can't browse my stuff, my playlist and things when I'm live streaming because I think I'm stretching my my options here connection wise just as it is, so I'm a little afraid of opening more tabs in my browser and accidentally opening a video or something and just crashing everything. Alright, things went a little fast there, so like sorry again. But was like a lot of chatting that just passed by me. Okay, Muffin Plays also doesn't have one, so I think we're at least closing in on 50-50 on not having a howl. That's nice. 7 howl trade, yeah. I mean, it's very kind of you guys wanting to trade it with me, but the truth is I would really like to get the first one. I mean, just knowing that I could do it, I don't know if that's a bit odd, but I really want to know that I was able to get it on my own, ish. No, I don't live stream every day. I wish I could, but I try to do it Friday and Saturday. Sometimes I've been able to do it also in working days, but I normally just don't have time for it. There are also come on, come on, come on. There are days and weeks where it is hard for me to even like record and upload because I may need to leave home early in the morning and I get home like 8 in the evening. And then it's pretty. I mean, then I'm just busted when I get home and I just say hi to the kids and then it's game over pretty much. What do I use to record to my screen? Is it an app? I have a combination of things that I use. I have one program called Reflector 2, which is a PC program that mirrors whatever is going on my iPhone. Of course, now I can't really see if you can see my iPhone, but it mirrors that to my screen. So I have my iPhone on my screen as a window with no borders. So I use that to get the content of my iPhone to my computer. And then I use any kind of streaming or recording program. Like I have XSplit Broadcaster, I have Fraps, I have Bandicam. I use whichever like matches up with what I need to do to record that part of my screen and combine it with a webcam. I did get a little mad with this Reflector 2 program, so I downloaded something called X/Mirage that can do the same, and it looked better, but whenever I loaded it up, it's like a 7-day trial version, it wrote on my screen something like, this free trial version is going to close down in 40 seconds, so I couldn't even make a good test recording with it. And then I just never really proceeded with it, because if people don't even want to give me a chance to make like a test recording for an hour, then I don't want to use their stuff. Because I mean, I tried out XSplit Broadcaster for a day and then I bought it. The same with Reflector 2, but I need to be able to properly test stuff before I give people my money. Thank you very much, Snowman. August 14. Yeah, okay, so it has been much longer than I thought. August 14, that's so I have been playing this game for a very long time actually. Wow. 1.5 months. That's a lot of clicking. That's a lot of clicking. With no howls to show for it. How does my hand not fall off? I don't know. It's pretty. I could show you guys what kind of a freak I am because I'm double jointed. I was just about to say that my hands are well attached to my body, but then I really recalled that I'm double jointed, so it's like not really true. So I can do crazy stuff with my hands and stuff, but I don't know. I don't really move my hand. It's pretty much just a two-finger thing. I don't think that I will be doing a Danish stream, Melda, because most of the time where I have an opportunity to stream, it is pretty late in Denmark, meaning that most of the people that don't understand English are sleeping anyway, and during the early day hours, afternoon in Denmark, I have 4 kids and a wife and school and things, so it never seems as if it's gonna be a good time for me to stream in Danish because either the other Danes are sleeping or they can understand English at least to some degree anyway. So it's not something that I am planning on doing. Come on now. Hyper Beast. It's just not meant to be. This is just not meant to be, man. Are you using like 4 fingers, Ojo, when you're tapping them? Yeah, I'm super jealous about the Android thing as well, but I just hope that they have learned something, the case clicker developers, so that next time, if they just add it to iOS a week before Android, then we can get it at the same time or only a week after the rest of the players. That would be pretty cool. And I know they should, I mean, they want to share things as soon as they have developed them, but I think it would be a nice thing to just give it to iOS first, and then perhaps we're not going to be a month behind. I don't know if you guys playing on Android have an update log in your Play Store or whatever it's called, where you can see when the different versions were released, because I would like to know when did you get 1.6.2? Probably a long time ago. Yes, I am, Justy. Next jackpot, I'm getting it. I do have one. Well, if you get time at some point and check out when you got the 1.6.2, I would like to know just how far we're behind. I know we're gonna get probably up to 1.7.1 or something, but that's really how far behind we are to Android. Okay, 2 weeks, then it's not that bad. What my inventory is worth? Well, if I remembered what it was when I started, it would be kind of cool, because I actually did check, but it's down to, or up to, I don't know. Have I gained? I don't know if I have. Perhaps I've gained. I need to check out the video from the start to see if I've gained or lost, but my worth of items is 136,000. Or was I there? So I probably have a lot of junk. And I also sold quite a few items. Quite a bit, actually. I don't know, I think it was more than 10,000 I got from selling the low value items. Oh yeah, 1.2c, that's September 21. But what about 1.6.2? Because we are at 1.6.1, not 1.7.1, we're just a 1.6. Whoa, went crazy scrolling there. King Potato, when I started, did I have 122,000 in my inventory worth? Because then I've been pretty lucky, considering that I sold all the cheap junk and I now have more. Then I guess I've been really lucky. Wow, I would like to have been that lucky. Get more money and have a have a higher inventory worth. Then I guess you have done things right. But I could change that by losing a little now. Oh wait, not the knight. That just seems wrong considering how much I did lose. Alrighty, Marcus, thank you very much for joining by, man. And have a good night's sleep. And Gunette, right back at ya. It's so interesting reading about you guys doing the trade stuff, because I have this idea about how it's going on, but at the same time I have no clue. Because like, okay, you're putting in this value and then you're gonna put in a knife, and I'm like, is it like you send something and if they put in the right thing they just get it? So if I send you 100 valued knife, you could put in junk even though we agreed otherwise, and I don't need to confirm it? Or it seems a little bit loose, but I haven't seen it yet. Oh, Snowman, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, but yeah, that's what happens when you have been building up that much value. And it gets a little bit easier to lose the expensive stuff. Okay, it just has to be equal value, but can you give me, say, a Dragon Law 850, and then I give you 4 200 valued items and 150? Because then, I mean, that would blow. Okay, now I have snow going on again. On the... Where... Oh, I was just... Looked as if... yeah, looked as if they were gone. My knives. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of some of this here. Minimum, field tested, minimum. I like the factory new stuff. Field tested, even though I like the skin. And no. This is gonna be a very odd mixture I put in here. Hyper Beast. Go away. Yeah, like that. I'm just reading here about the trading. So I'm gonna hit it again and cough like crazy just in case it goes ballistic, and you guys know. So hard to hit the button. When you use two fingers, they rub off each other. Mine does that as well, unless I separate them. I guess it comes down to really practice, because I can't really do it with my left hand either. Just trying to figure out if I could do it with like these fingers. They rub off each other as well, and that's very unnatural for me to do. I really think it's probably one of those things, if you really want to... I mean, I think about this here. The first thing I learned with this stupid pen, sorry, was to do something called a charge, where I just make like this circular thing, and I think it took me forever to do. Uh, and I was supposed to hold my fingers like this, and then try to make the pen go round like this, and I was like, how on earth should I do that? And I saw tutorials, and people were like, you need to try to swing it and get that swinging motion, and I was I was going like this for weeks, and at some point my muscle memory was just where I could, just pick it up and go spin the pen. And I think it's the same with the clicking. You need to build up some kind of muscle memory before your fingers will just do it. But it's really just me shooting from from my hips there. I don't know, but that would be my best guess. That if you give it time, your fingers are gonna do the walking, so to say. And I guess that makes more sense for me than you guys, because there's a quite popular Danish band that made a very popular song called That Your Fingers Do the Walking. So it's not funny for anyone else, I guess. Even though everybody knows what it means, but yeah. I'm just talking again. Do I only stream on YouTube? Yes. And that is because I am actually I'm lazy, and I am normally a very private person. Yeah, sitting here, but I don't want to maintain a lot of accounts everywhere and stuff like that. But I like the interface YouTube has, and when I decided to upload videos here, I figured out if I stick to this, and I only need to, I share the things that I like, the way that I like them. Howdy Phoenix. And I pretty much do things because I like it. Then I will also really like answering replies and chatting with people and updating my descriptions and things like that, because it's stuff that I like. But if I were to stream at Twitch and update something on Instagram and hey, look at me all the time, sorry, hit that, then I wouldn't really bother doing it, because the main drive for me is having a great time connecting with other people that like the same things. And if it ended up being some kind of work, or then I wouldn't do it. So that is really why I just do the YouTube thing, and I do everything here and nothing else really. Was just looking through the chat, sorry guys. Did I select them or not? I think I ended up being wise enough not to bet them. Yes. Imagine being happy to have been following your own suggestions about not betting and stuff. Okay, I think I need to contract some of all that pink stuff away because I'm just going to end up using it, and that would be a shame. Man, I just see evil weed and it makes me smile every time. You're right, Nick. I like that. I do like that. And it is, we all get our things from something at some point. And when Heroes of the Storm came out by Blizzard, I decided I wanted to play that again, because I've never been good at that type of games, and I kind of fell a great deal for the Nova character, not just because she's a great looking digital blonde. That has nothing to do with it, seriously. Um, but I liked her. I liked her emotes and the things she said, and one of them is like, "Yeah, I like that." And even though I never really played the game that much, it has just really been there ever since. So it's a bit, yeah, I like that. And now you got me started, which is a bit rude, and I can pretty much add that into every sentence I say. So I'm not gonna. I'm going to resist the temptation. I was sure I had a lot of Poseidons and Knights. Is this because I sorted them based on value? Oh, I'm so... I'm not gonna say it because you guys are just going to agree with me, and there's no reason, because it wasn't a positive thing. Sort by price. Yeah. That's how it is, Nick. I like her for what she says, not for how she looks. Exactly. And I mean, I think that's just that's a rule to live by when it comes to the other gender. You know, it's what they say, not what they look like. How to change the value of items in jackpots? I can actually visualize that right away here. You can only do it on iOS until the next update, but you tap on the small gears here. Supposedly you can do it on the Android as well, and on the iOS after the update, but only until you start the jackpot. Then it is fixed. So that's pretty much just it. You hit it here, and then you tap on whatever difficulty or price range you want to use. So this was much better. Now I have, yes, now I can contract like crazy. Guess I should just put in a few of these, and oh, I have knights all the way down here as well. Yeah, let's just do it. Boom. No big surprises. Ooh, I do like when they say factory new. Yeah, keep talking to me like that. We can try that again. Oh, yes, we can. It was actually very nice with the comment about the jet set, because I don't know how many times I have been contracting or trading up, and I've just been skipping the jet sets, even though they are amazing to use here as well, because they have no upper tier. But yeah, I didn't really. I think I looked it up at some point, and then I never really thought more about it. Okay, there. Boom, boom. I like those as well. Those two, I mean, the factory new and the minimum wares. I'm not gonna say it, but like that. That's where I'm doing. I'm just gonna cut it there. So I hope I have some jet sets. Oh, I have masterpiece. Perhaps I. Oh, I have a lot still. Then I need to be a little, hold a little more back on this, like this, so that I can make even more. Awesome. Flooding myself with these. I just got a little confused because I was like, yes, iOS, and I thought, we just got an update, I need to update the game right away. But I can see then that makes is running, then you can't, then yeah, I guess that's bad. So can I make more? Yes, I should be. I better just start out with one and then go with the jet sets and of course the masterpieces. Dun, 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 dun. Let's just see what it is. Ooh, I guess I am in some kind of luck today. That is also very nice. What up, Nick? Howdy, CMX Gamer. Okay, so do I have more? Can I do 2 more? That would be crazy. I have master. Wow. Okay, please give me more. Yes, please. What is the best item in Case Clicker? I think value-wise, it's the Karambit Factory New Fade. This one, I think. I don't know if you guys have better in the shadow cases. I don't know. This is the best that I have, and then there are some stat track dragon laws at 1,000, but that is getting removed in the update. I don't know, Fuzzy. I'm actually like, I am extremely amazed and honored and happy, and I think it's crazy about all the subscriptions. It really is, but I actually try to just be happy whenever I get the email, this and this name subscribed, or I see the number, or I see a comment being posted, and not really focus that much on the number, because even though it is insane. I mean, the amount of people that have come to my channel to support it lately, it's so crazy. So it's not like I am ignoring that fact at all. I see it every time I log in. I see all the time the subscription number, and I notice every time somebody leaves and every time somebody comes back. But I really don't want to I don't want to be the guy that eats a chili and puts a straw up his nose because of some number. Because what really matters to me is everyone that helps other people out, posts comments, asks questions, gives feedback, suggests a new game, finds a new feature, a new unlock, shares the price value of an item with somebody else, especially me, but also anyone else. All this is what is important to me. I think it's super cool to see you guys trading with each other right now. That is so much more important to me than anything I ever thought I could be part of on YouTube. So I'm not really thinking that I'm going to be doing any kind of some amount of subscriber special, because I don't want to be that type. Not because I'm not happy when the number grows. Of course I am. I don't want that to be a focus, and I don't want people to be like telling their friends, come on, we need to see this guy put a chili into a banana and mix it with the Coca-Cola and drink it through his nose, so we need 2 additional subscribers. That has no value. But everybody that comes, that really enjoys it and wants to hang out together, be part of it, need help, give help, that's what I think is really cool. So the people that come because they really want to, I think that's the good stuff. But yeah. So that's why I haven't really done anything, and I haven't made a big number out of like when I hit 500 or 203 or anything, because all of those numbers really do matter, but not because of the actual number, I guess is what I mean. Do I have enough of these? Just thinking that I could do. I actually forgot what I could combine with to make the fire serpent. Was the case hardened? Probably not. No, I don't think so. I know that. Oh yeah, I probably only have them in stat track. Okay, I'll just put in Poseidon's then. Just to be sure that no matter what I get, it's usable. Of course, I could have gotten the core, that would be really bad. This was like meh. Okay. So just get rid of the Poseidons here as well, so that I have more room and everything decent to. No way. Did I do that? Did I? Good stuff. I put in a Poseidon and now I have 9 left. Well, I guess it's jackpot time instead then. So really, that was really well played. Well played, putting in your 10th Poseidon. Good times. Wow, from 412 to 192. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be doing a few ninjas here with all, because I think I have, I don't know, hundreds of stickers down here. Not just those, but moving down to these as well, and like the other 105 ones. So I'm just gonna be doing a few jackpots with whatever I have. Okay, I guess I don't need to scroll through everything. I'm just gonna do a few. Rich Mexi. I think I am the opposite of that. Because I am a student and I have 4 kids that I try to spoil with as little as you get when you are studying. So I'm not really rich. How often do I stream? I do it as often as I can, but most of the time it's I hope to be able to do it Friday and Saturday at the same time as today. But if I get an opening, then I'll do it because I really, and I know it's super random and nobody can plan it, but then we can just chill out and have a chat and probably test out some new games and things like that. So whenever I really have an opening, I try to do it. Yes, but at least I try to prioritize it very high. Friday and Saturday. There was my Poseidon. That was good. And the Fire Serpent. No Howl? Cyrex. Okay, I'm gonna go away with those cheap ones. Going to contract the Poseidons. And what happened? Ninja, go. I need to do some silly stuff because I want my Howl, and I really need it to happen. But at the same time, I really should have. I should have stopped about 7 minutes ago, but I really need to. I need to give it a few more tries. I don't know how many jackpots I have done this evening / night. I'm gonna bet these. To beat with it, in they go. I need to try more. I want that Howl. Should I sell the Howl? Need to upgrade the ha ha ha. It's like howls are trash for you guys. They're just trash. Yeah, don't sell the Howl. Put it, take a screenshot, print it out, and hang it on the wall because you're part of the elite. Oh, that's really bad. But thank you very much for letting me know, Nick. Uh, and I did actually see the question about when will I make another campaign video. Hopefully tomorrow evening, but it may not be until Tuesday actually because I have been neglecting my university homework, so to say. Um, but not to the point where it's really bad, but just to the point where I need to really brush things off and make sure they're super amazing because I kind of want to do it good. So the next, I mean, we have family plans most of tomorrow, and Monday is like one of those 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. kind of days. So I won't be having that much time to case click. Well, I will in the bus and stuff, but I may not have that much time to record. So I don't think I'll be making a campaign till Monday or Tuesday. But it depends on how things fit together, really. Come on, let me win a Howl. Can't be that hard. Put in a Howl, rig the game so that I win. Everybody's happy, especially me. And yeah, I like that. I can't help it. Come on. I did actually win this, which was a big surprise. No? No? Oh man. 36% and no. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's not like I haven't been doing this for like 500 jackpots yet, so guess there is a lot of time yet. Considering how much crazy pants I need to do to get my first Medusa. Can you guys put money in the trade, or is it only items? Chroma 1 or Chroma 2? Because I have two different. I'll just do one of each if you want chromas. That's really cool, Mickey. All the tickets made in China are made in Japan. Only skins and stickers. Okay. So you can't really move money from one account to another. Oh, lost. Okay, I'm just gonna click somewhere random, then add in. I'm gonna do the chroma case and stuff, but I really just need to give the Howl a last chance. See ya, Snowman, thank you very much for dropping by. I need to give the Howl a last chance to do this. See you around, Phil Gaming. Come on now. Come on. How hard can it be for a Howl to jump into a jackpot and let me win it? I was actually expecting to be able to give things for nothing. I am happy that we can't, in terms of, people with hacked account just flooding it with free items everywhere. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to at least give just one free item away every day or something, so that it is an option. A lot of people know others that could benefit from getting at least just one, but yeah. So come on now. I lose. I keep saying last time, and I really mean it at some point. Like an hour ago. I mean, it's almost silly to play with this low value here, hoping to win, but they are adding. Wow, where did you read that, Mixie? That sounds really, really cool. I don't think that. I don't think you can get banned for exploiting right now, robots, but at some point you probably could, because they can register it. I mean, taking just a game as Epic Party Clicker, that is a very good example. If you play Epic Party Clicker and you change your device time, at some point you change it back, and when you do that and you go into the game, it tells you, hey, don't do that stuff. As a penalty, you're not getting your passives for an entire day. No. Oh, I need to read that up on what you're talking about there, Nick, because you said something about giveaways. I think I kind of lost that. It just looked as if you found a way for us to do giveaways, Nick, and that would be really cool. Is that... Okay, I need to do the Reddit thing. I've never really used Reddit. Well, I did some, I don't know, a lot of years ago when it was like the newest and the coolest thing, and then I kind of just haven't used it since. Okay, so like an online jackpot, but then it's pretty hard to give it to one specific person. Wow, how did you get free in-app purchase? Knives all days? I don't even know how Reddit looks these days, but back in the day it was like just a threaded forum like thing where people could vote up and down stuff. And it was great for getting a little information fast, but I never really felt it was... Thanks for joining in, Brett's channel. Bye. It was never really more info than that, so it was a bit of a quickie thing. They won't be giving skins for free. Well, yeah. I guess it's kind of cool, really. Because it's going to prevent hackers from flooding the entire game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so it's almost... Yeah, okay, I need to sleep. I'm just gonna be doing this and then going for the Chroma and Chroma 2 cases, like I said. Come on, no. Okay. But I really... so many family things going on tomorrow that I really want to be focused and fresh for. So, yeah. Sort of origami bull. Just wanted to open these up here. How much total money earned? Of course I can. Where is it? There. But anyways, guys, it is getting crazy. It is crazy late here in Denmark, so I am going to have to call it a day, so to say, or call it the night. And since my recording program is pretty much just crashing on me, I can't really change any settings. Probably went on for too long. So yeah, just moving that down. So thank you guys as always very much for watching. Has been a pleasure to hear from you all, and I do hope to catch you hopefully same time next week. But if not, in the void of the interweb. So yeah, have a continued good weekend, guys, and thank you very much for dropping by. I have no idea how I can close my. I'm actually closing down my program now, but it's probably just gonna keep recording for a while. So what I'm going to do is just gonna be opening a few cases while I do it, because I don't know, it should be closing down now, but I have no idea. I can't really force my computer to boot or anything. That would be weird. So hopefully, like, I will land on something nasty, and the end won't be something other people can see. Oh, I don't know if anybody's seeing this, but it's pretty crazy to end the jackpot and then not end the jackpot, end the stream, and then I just end up getting a knife. Yeah, I like that. I do like that, really. Yeah. Silly, silly, silly. Good times, good times. Dee, 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 dee. Okay, I shouldn't be doing the singing thing really, but yeah, sometimes I can't really help myself. Not that I'm good at it or anything, but yeah, that's just how it is. So Falcon,